You're watching New Attitude, and I'm your host, Anastasia Rivers. We have a special guest this evening. Her name is Dynel Lang. She was one of the citizens in our community that went off on the Mercy Cruise right after Hurricane Maria. And I want to welcome you, Dynel. Miss Lang, are you there?
Thank you so much. It's such a pleasure and an honor to be here with you today.
Okay, and I appreciate you accepting my invitation. We had plans to have an interview before you left, before the hurricane we were supposed, but somehow we just keep mixing up the time and date. So I'm so appreciative that you took the time to be here with us. Now, tell me, I know you share a little bit of your experience, because a lot of us had different experiences during Hurricane Maria. So share with me your experience with, and I know you have 2 kids, so share it with us.
Well, like many others, Ms. Rivers, you know, Hurricane Maria was very frightening. It was very unexpected for a lot of us, especially on St. Croix. At the time that Maria was forecasted to hit the Virgin Islands, you know, myself and several other island moms from our platform, we were doing some community organization and, you know, giving back to specifically the mothers that were transported over to St. Croix from St. Thomas and St. John. So
yes, and you were helping with Irma, the victims for Irma.
For Hurricane Irma. So we were given all of the resources that we could possibly muster up, and we donated it to the nursery at the One Way Hospital. So we really didn't expect a storm of that magnitude to hit St. Croix, but it did. And I rode out the storm with my parents on the western end of the island, of course, that took the biggest brunt.
Yes, it
and, you know, it was horrifying. I stayed on Facebook for most of the storm. We still had signal, surprisingly, for most of the storm, and so we were able to hear of instances where people's roofs, I remember Datsun James, early on into the storm, I saw on Facebook, somebody from D.C. said Datsun roof had gone, and I was just so horrified, like, oh my God.
As a matter of fact, I had his wife was my guest sharing her experience too.
Oh my gosh, it was really scary, and you know, I wrote out Hugo. I was in 6th grade when Hugo hit St. Croix, so I was very much aware of the impact that Maria could very well have on St. Croix. So it was a very long night. I went into the closet with my daughters. Thank God the roof didn't leave, but of course, like everybody else, you know, we had a lot of water damage, and my home in La Grange as well.
Okay, and a matter of fact, I was living in La Grange around Hugo time.
Wow.
So, but I had a concrete roof. And we, you know, but just one window blew in. But the impact now compared to then, because you were young, and then you had I remember you saying that you're going up with your cubs on Facebook. You're going up with your cubs to get, you know, you were going to the different places and taking care of them and trying to make the best of it. I saw you put pictures up, but then you decided to leave. Tell me what dragged the camels, you know, to the point that where you said the straw that break the camel back? What caused you to decide?
Well, you know, I'm very close to my family. My parents live on the island, and you know, they're getting older, and I've always committed myself to living on St. Croix. Specifically, I love St. Croix. There's a lot St. Croix has to offer for me. But my deal breaker has always been, I'm going to stay on St. Croix because my parents are there, my other siblings are in the States. So that's always been ingrained in my head. I'm not going anywhere. But when my mother gave me the all clear after the storm, I think she saw how depressed I had gotten. It was really depressing. At that time, I had no job. I was with the government of the Virgin Islands for 10 years, a couple months prior to the storm. And so I was no longer employed. My business that I ran, I'm the owner of Island Moms Rap.
Yes.
It's a primarily internet-based business. All of my stuff is conducted online, social media, etc.
I must add that you do a fantastic job with that.
Thank you so much. And there was no way for me to connect, and like for many others, social media is so important to my business and just for me personally, just sharing, it's almost like therapy. Being able to share my experiences with my following, with my friends, get that feedback, and it's a whole world of its own. And so
that's what brought you down to.
I thought I was ready. I thought I was ready to be that soldier on the ground, like let's get St. Croix back together again. But I just fell into this depression, and I just, in addition to many other factors, I'm allergic to bees.
Okay.
And the bees were everywhere on island. They lost their homes, and so you couldn't go anywhere on St. Croix without the bees just swarming. And it seemed like they knew that I was allergic, so they would just come for me. And that in of itself was scary with the fragile medical infrastructure that we had at the time. I knew that being severely anaphylaxis allergic to bees.
So it's a lot of different things that made you come to this decision.
It was medical, it was emotional, and just being able to make money. To survive and to sustain, I wasn't able to do that. So I knew that I had to leave. It wasn't even up for grabs. I had to go.
So you say your mom is the one that told you about the Mercy Cruise?
Well, she didn't tell me, but she gave me her blessing because she knows her child. Okay. And she saw, I really wasn't in a good place. And then to be there to inspire your children. And then, of course, I have a senior in high school.
Yes.
And she was only 1 week into school when like many others, 1 week into school when the storm hit. Well, we gotta go, because this last year means a lot, and there's so much that I need to pour into her before the end of this year, and I just couldn't see all of it coming together. And so I just decided to go. Education, medical.
I must interrupt and say that, kudos to you for making up your mind to do this and realizing that, you have to make this sacrifice, even though you want to be around your family, your mother and your father. I know them personally. I saw your dad was a marshal, right?
My uncle, my dad.
That's your uncle, okay. But I know the Lang family very well. And your mom, I know her for many years when I was a police. And I know that she's a very pleasant person. And you're going to want to be around your family, for that support.
Yes.
But it's good that she gave you that blessing. So now on to this cruise. I mean, it was a catastrophe, but then it turned out to be a blessing that you get to go off on this cruise. Your kids never experienced a cruise before, right?
Well, let me tell you something. How I'm a praying person and I love God, and I just believe that everything always works out the way that it's supposed to work out, right? With a little touch of humor in it, okay?
Yes.
So I always put out on Facebook that I've never taken a cruise before in all my years, doing all these things. I have never gone on a cruise. Well, this is how God made it fit, right, for me to experience my first cruise for free, So I got a free ride up. We cruised up to Fort Lauderdale, and it was such a humbling experience. First of all, I was so pleased that the cruise ship, at the day of the cruise, apparently some slots opened up again. Around this time, Anastasia, Miss Rivers, the information was so minimal because of our lack of, internet and radio and all these types of things. We had no electricity. So you're just hearing bits and pieces. Oh, well, you go to this area and sign up for the cruise and go to this area. And, you just have to, look back on those little instances and just thank God, just thank God that everything worked out. And so we stood up in a line. I remember we went down, me and my daughters, we went into Frederickstead. They said to come down and try to get on the list for the cruise. And so we went down and we walked away really honestly feeling like we're not going to make it. Because there was so many people and they were telling us that the slots were minimal and we were like, no, we're not going to make it. We're not going to make it. So anyways, the day that the cruise ship came in or whatever, we packed our luggage and everything and we went down there. I decided to leave my luggage inside the car because, again, I had no faith.
I didn't hear that. Repeat that?
Huh?
I didn't hear that part. What you said?
I left the luggage in the car because when we got down there, the line was from the dock all the way up, I believe, past Frederickstead Hotel.
I saw the line. I saw it.
All the way up. Just people. I mean, All colors, all classes of people were lined up. Who didn't have dads, had children, they were just lined up. And I was just like, oh my gosh.
But one thing I must say, no matter what, rich or poor, everybody was at the same level.
You couldn't get off the island, okay? Unless you had somebody who was a pilot or you had the intel on one of the Mercy flights, which I never knew of any Mercy flight. I just keep on hearing, oh, they left. And I'm saying, how did they leave? Oh, they left on a Mercy flight. Oh, okay. Didn't know. Didn't know. So everybody wanted to get on this cruise, you know? So anyways, one of the moments, and we made it on a cruise ship, and you know, it was funny because as I was in the dining area looking down, we were getting ready to leave. I looked down to where they let people on a cruise ship, and people were still coming on the cruise ship. And I said, but wait, we board this ship from like maybe 10 o'clock in the morning. It's 5 o'clock and people are still coming. So later on, I found out that they had put out on the radio, if you want to make the Mercy cruise, some slots open up, and just pack a suitcase and come. So people just last minute decided to just pack up and come on a cruise ship. So it was very humbling. They treated us really well. It was a full cruise. You know, they tried their best to make it a normal situation for us so that we could enjoy.
What was the name of the cruise line? What's the name of the cruise line? You remember?
It was Royal Caribbean.
Royal Caribbean.
They gave us full meals, everything. It was really nice.
They had activities for the kids like a regular cruise?
Absolutely. They played all the games. My KK was out there golfing, and
good.
some of them were in the pools and in the everything, jacuzzi, everything.
So that was like a little therapy cruise, really.
It was therapy. It was therapy. My nerves were a wreck. I didn't know where I was going. I felt like the whole time I just felt like I was just floating. I couldn't find my grounding.
Let me tell you something.
I was leaving everything that I had known. I left my house.
Dylan, everybody experienced some sort of depression one way or the other. Some didn't realize it until maybe later. And when you're in a line, people was getting agitated. All of that is signs. No matter what, don't care how strong anyone was. This was a catastrophe. And we all went through our own little way of depression or whatever, and we had to find somewhere. And the main thing is, like you said, you pray. You're a praying person, and that was had get me through this. Even though my home was saved, I still had to hear all that noise. I mean, with Hugo time, I was working. So I was distracted helping evacuate people, but sitting in my home listening to that pounding and it was really rough, And then my other half was working, so I spent most of the time home here alone because I still was getting over my injury. So we all went through some sort of depression, and then not being able to communicate, which was good. The fact that we had the cell phone, so I was able to charge it in my car and be able to get, communication and what have you. Now, after the cruise, when you're coming off the cruise, tell us when you all went to St. Thomas first, or did you go straight to?
We went to St. Thomas, so we cruised. The cruise ship came from Puerto Rico, so we already had the Puerto Ricans on the boat already.
Okay.
And what was my first observation, and throughout the cruise I said, because I heard all the stories about Puerto Rico, so I was thinking a different type of Puerto Rican would be on the boat. But when we got on the cruise ship, it was the more affluent Puerto Ricans, or it seems to have been the more affluent ones that made the cruise, and that was just one observation. I don't know if it was because, the ability for others to make it, financially, to take the cruise and then to get elsewhere or whatever. I'm not sure. So my expectation was that, it would be, just our type of people, just kind of, it was really, I felt like I was in Plaza Las Americas, to be quite honest. But after we left St. Croix, we cruised over to St. Thomas.
And more people boarded in St. Thomas?
They boarded on St. Thomas, and I began to be emotional. Reality really started to hit me when I looked over the side and I just saw them coming. I just saw people come. I saw moms parting with their children at the dock, just sending them on a cruise ship, maybe with a friend or with an older sibling. Like, it was real. It was real. I just saw so many different things, you know. And so they came on and we did the drill, and then we set sail.
Okay.
And when we got off in Fort Lauderdale,
yes,
another reality hit. You know, we're shuffled off. This is where life starts. Now, this is it. All right, we gotta go. We gotta get off this cruise ship. No more singing. No more shows at night. Free dining 3 times a day. No more. Okay, reality hits. So we shuffle off the ship and we come through custom, and we're just like in a rush. You know.
Do you have pictures? Do you have pictures?
It happened so fast coming off the ship and trying to keep it together, and never having taken a cruise before. I'm trying to figure out how this whole thing works. My first picture was one that I posted on Facebook with the flags looking back at the ship. And that makes me teary-eyed every time I look at it. We came through customs, and as we bust the door and come outside into Fort Lauderdale, outside of the area, there's a swarm of people screaming and cheering and waving flags, and there's news people everywhere. And I'm like, what? Like,
that's
for us?
So nice.
But they were anticipating this Mercy Cruise docking. I guess this was like something they talked about or whatever. They were ready for us, and so they waving the flags, and I was like, I was touched, you know. They were giving us flags and just shuffling us through to the buses. And I
sung in a little muffle there. You sung in a little muffle. I didn't hear you.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I'm hearing you now.
Okay. So when we came outside, somebody called, they said Island Gal. And I was like, well, who knows me? This isn't St. Croix, you know. Oh my gosh. And so when I saw her, I just, you know, I went up to her and I gave her a big hug and I asked her her name, and she told me her name, and I recognized her from being one of my Facebook friends.
Oh, she recognized you from Facebook?
She recognized me from Facebook.
Ain't that something?
Island Gal. And so at that moment, I was like, okay, all right, you're going to be all right. You know what I mean? Like you're going to be okay. So we went on the bus, and oh boy, you know, I looked at the ship and they had 3 flags. They had the Virgin Islands, they had Puerto Rico, and they had the United States flag.
You're fading away a little bit again.
Okay, so on the cruise ship, when we were on the bus getting ready to go to the airport, there were the 3 flags: United States, the Virgin Islands, and Puerto Rico's flag.
Okay.
And you know, I was so proud at that moment. I was like, I'm still a Virgin Islander. You know, this is my story. This is who I am. No matter where I am in the world, I will always be a Virgin Islander. This will always be my experience. You know.
VI pride.
So, you know, that was the beginning of the journey.
Now, when you did, like, I was wanting to know if anybody had any assistance, anybody render assistance once you reached there?
Well, I'm not sure. I had.
But for yourself, what did you experience?
None that I could think of. I just knew that once we got out of customs, we were to board the bus to go to the various airports.
Oh,
on the ship, I know that on the ship they were asking us to tell them what our arrangements were. So for me, I had all my arrangements already in place. I had my airline ticket to go to Georgia. Everything was fine. Now, for the other people who probably did not have their stuff together, I'm not sure what type of assistance they were able to receive.
Okay,
but I guess since mine was already in order, you know.
Well, at least you had it down pack already. When you come off the ship.
Thank God for an awesome support system.
Pardon me?
I said thank God for an awesome support system.
That's good. That's good. So, now what are you doing right now?
Well, right now I am in Georgia and I'm running not only Ellen Mom's Rock, which is my company, but I have added 2 others to the repertoire. So now I'm doing 2 multi-level marketing businesses. The first one, Total Life Changes, and the second one is Paparazzi Jewelry.
All right. And I see you had some green T-shirts that for St. Patrick's Day. I saw you post that.
Oh yes, we have the T-shirt game. It's growing. I'm making a lot of connections and just building my brand slowly but surely, building a brand and just trying to remain consistent.
Well, you see, too, I commend you because you made a terrible experience into a positive thing. You know, you're up there and you're keeping yourself busy and you're using the online. And I'm sure people down here now that got the power now, they could give you that support. And your kids, what about your kids? How are they doing in school?
They're doing great. We had an honor roll celebration for the senior. And the little one, she's doing great in school. We're loving it. I can't ask for anything else. You know, everybody's healthy. Everybody's happy. They're doing their thing. Of course, we miss home. We talk about home all the time. We are all St. Croix, Virgin Islands. Nobody don't say anything about the Virgin Islands around us, you know. But like I'm trying to teach my children, and I'm so glad and grateful for this experience because from very young, I always tell my children that it's not about things. You know, I never raised children that want. You know, and maybe it's a blessing and a curse because sometimes you want them to set some, you know, some high goals for things that they want to attain. But overall, we don't focus on stuff at all. Christmas time, it's very, you know, simple things. They don't ask me for outrageous. So I don't have materialistic.
That's good. You teach them not to be materialistic, which is a good thing. Because in life we're gonna get disappointed with people that are too materialistic. When they don't get what they want, they can't adjust. They can't handle it.
Correct.
But the cutest thing, though, I see the experience snow for the first time. You were out there with them in the snow.
Yes, that little KK. The big one, she saw snow already, but the little one, oh my goodness, she was so happy. And the thing melted before we could even play in it.
Oh,
but
gosh.
She got her experience.
So where exactly are you now?
Say that again?
Where are you staying? Where do you live?
I live in McDonough, Georgia.
Okay.
McDonough.
So you have relatives there?
Say that again?
Do you have relatives there where you at?
Not in McDonough. My friend, my best friend, Urella Curtis, she's amazing because I ended up out here because of her. She lives in Hampton. And so McDonough is like right down the road. But I stayed with her for a month because I was supposed to go back home in November. I was only supposed to be in Georgia for 1 month to get my daughter settled, and I was to be back on the ground. And, you know, that didn't happen. And I like to be open okay?
Yes.
But I have family and best friends all over Georgia. Nobody in McDonough, but definitely in Georgia and maybe 30, 45 minutes away.
Well, that's good. That's good. You still have that support around you. So all is going well for you. You got your own place now? Or you
I have my own place. Thank God. I have my own place. So far, so good.
And you're driving?
I'm driving. Everything has fallen into place. You know something? I like to tell people, you know, when you are where you're supposed to be, it's not perfect, but certain things line up and fall into place so that you can do what it is that you need to do.
You know,
I have to say that God is really good because
you get what you put in, you know. Let me tell you this. You get what you put in because I follow you on Facebook. You do a lot of positive things in the community. You did that visual. You show up to a lot of situations that might be a little sad, and you do a little comforting thing. So now it was your turn to get that assistance. So you're getting back what you put in.
That is true. That is true. It's not easy. I'm not going to tell you it's not easy because I'm trying not to have to go punch anybody's crack. And so in order for that to happen, I really have to grind. I really have to wake up and get on that computer, wake up and do what I have to do every day. And so, you know, some people might see like, oh, her again? No, it's not that.
Listen, let me tell you. I don't even worry about that. This is your thing. You do your thing. This is what I know. Some people say, but why is she always on? This is your thing. You're doing it for you, and who don't like it don't have to watch.
Correct.
This is it. So you do your thing, and I'm very proud of you, and you keep on pushing. You know. And whenever you decide to come home, you come home, and it got to be when you're ready. You know, when you're ready. And, of course, the phone is there that you could communicate with your mom and your dad, you know, keep in touch with them. But just keep on praying, and everything will fall in place, just like how it fell in place for you. You know?
Right.
So I want to tell you I'm very proud of you, and you keep on doing it. Doing your thing, young lady. I encourage young people to continue pushing. And older folks like us need to encourage the young people when you see them doing positive things. Don't snub your nose. Encourage them. Don't say that ain't how we used to do it. They got a new set a style now that we got to, you know, we got to get with the program. And these
That's
young
right,
people.
And I'm telling myself the same thing about the younger ones.
Exactly. You got to be. You got to. You know, it's like they say, pass it on, pay it forward. You know, so again,
that's right. And I'm so proud of you and everything that you're doing as well. And you know, for you to be really on top of things in terms of technology, you know, there is an age difference between you and I. But I respect you so much because you're keeping on top and you're, you know, staying on top of that learning curve. And that's amazing to me. I think that's amazing because I'm going to be just like you.
Oh, you know, you don't make your footprint in that stand. We all got to make our own footprints, you know. But I'm glad to be a mentor to anybody, and I'm willing to share what I'm doing anyway, because you know what? I always said, in a sense, if I even share it with you, it's in a sense I'm being like a teacher, and a teacher lives on through her students. So if I show you something, you share it with somebody, you know, Miss Rivers shared this with me, and then you pass it on. So it's all about sharing and caring, you know.
Yes.
So again, thank you, and all the best to you in Georgia, and make your mom and your dad proud.
Thank you so much, Miss Rivers. Thank you so much.
Okay, God bless.
God bless you.
Okay.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.